Hello everybody, it's Basilisk here, and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion from the Riotcraft server. And the sun is about to rise on a brand new day here in our world on Akua. And we are starting early in the morning here because we have lots to do today. We're going to be building a small vessel, and I've got a lot of the stuff together for that. Hopefully I've got all of the stuff that we need. I've got this little cargo box just here full of stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do, however, is build us a little bit of a raised up area to be able to build on. So where you put down the core for the ship, you generally put that down on the ground and then you have to build on top of it, but I don't particularly want the core of my ship to be right on the bottom. So this is going to give me a way to kind of build out from it. We're going to build out from the core and have the wings come out and then put landing gear on. Then I should be able to remove these blocks and place some blocks under the core. Well, that's the idea anyway. That's what I'm going for. So let's go get the first block that we need. We want the core, which looks like that. A small vessel starter. Let's grab ourselves a whole lot of steel blocks. We'll be using lots of those in this construction. Talking about constructor, we're going to put a constructor in. We've got guns here, ammo boxes. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using all of these different bits and pieces. I'll have to have a play around with it and figure out what we're going to do, but we'll definitely need generators, RCSs, lots of thrusters, landing gears, and fuel tanks, and oxygen is very important. If you don't have oxygen in your craft, then you use up the oxygen that's inside your player's suit instead, and then run out of that and things don't go too well for you. So let's go place down our first block. Now, wondering what way around this is going to put it. So, let's back up a bit, and I hope it faces the right way. Okay, so the arrow points towards the front of a ship. This is the front of a ship over here. So that works for me. Now we can take our steel blocks and... Okay, let's build out that far there, and same distance out the other side. 1, 2, 3, and there. Now, so that's the start of our wings. I'll try and keep the core right in the middle. So we'll also want to come out to the front here. So we'll go there. Now we're going to starting to look like a ship shape already. We need a cockpit, and I'm not sure which type of cockpit I want to do. There is the option nowadays to not choose one of the pre-made cockpits, and you can kind of build it out yourself using the, and once I find it, switch to small vessel, the cockpit, open cockpit, and then you just build around it. I'm not sure. I'll build one of those and we'll see, but I'll also build, say, something like that, say. Yeah, we can try a few different ones. So I'll set those up ready to go, or get them constructed while we're working on the rest of this. So far we have the start of our wings and not much else. The directional thrusters I'm going to put facing up and down, so I'll split those in half. We're going to have 6 facing up, 6 facing down, and I'm going to split those between the two wings. Then place that. I'm going to have to rotate that downwards. There we go. And then rotate this one upwards. So I can put 3 facing upwards there, and I'm going to put 3 facing downwards here. So that's all of our up and down thrusters placed. Those will be used to obviously make us go up and down, but all sorts of different directions in space, because what is up and what is down in space? We'll figure that out as we get there. Next, I've got the slanted thrusters, and these I'm going to have 2 on each wing, or 2 on each wing facing each direction. So we need to rotate those again. And where do I want to put those? If we could have them, maybe we'll go for something like that, and then underneath that, if we rotate the other axis, probably that axis there, like that, and we'll do the same on the other side and the same at the back as well. So far so good. We now have all of the thrusters that we are going to have on the ship connected. So what's next? Well, we probably want to put on some landing gear, then we can bring it down. I will build underneath this starter area, because as I said, I don't want that to be the very bottom, but this will be the bottom of the wing. Then it was kind of going to come in and down there. So we want the wing to go slightly further out. Let's put these blocks there. Probably flat to that point, and then we'll put some angling on it. So there and there. Now, what shape do I want here? Probably, yeah, I'll have it come out at a kind of a low angle to begin with, like that, and then make sure I don't walk off the edge here. We need the other one, that one, like so. Let's see about attaching these landing gear. Now, how big are these particular landing gear? They are, they're what I'd call pretty massive. Towards the front or the back? Probably back. And wider out. Yeah, I think that'll give me more stability when I land. Okay, so I think on this I'm going to match the way the engines are. Actually, I'm wondering about coming one further out so that they're harder to get shot off. So yeah, I might do that. So if I place a square block there, then go like that. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. And then how am I going to blend in that other side here? And this is one of the problems I've found with these selection of blocks I have here. It's hard sometimes to blend the corners in. And because I've used those 2 blocks for the slant here, there's no... is that the one I want? Ah, that's the one we want. Do we have something to put in that gap? That one. Okay, and rotate that. Aha! There we go. Now I just have to do that lots of more times. But that's for basic wing shape done. I will finish up these wings, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with the guns and so on. Okay, so those wings are basically done for now. I've been looking at the different cockpits. Not so sure about that one. The open cockpit idea, where I'd build something around it myself, I might look more into that later on. I've never done one of those before, and I think I might for now go with this one. I think that looks pretty cool, and I think that kind of height will work as well. Then I should be able to get rid of this and that. Okay. Now with the height I've put these ones, now kind of wishing they were down one lower, but the height I put those ones, I think I kind of have to put this one at that height too, which means somewhere here. Well, we could drop it down now. Actually, it wouldn't take much more to be able to get this flying. As you can see, it's starting to get dark. I've basically spent a whole day on this. Let's see if we can actually get it flying. Where shall we put the generators? They don't need to be accessible at all, so fuel tanks. Yeah, I might put everything internally and then just have to access it from inside there. I mean, the one thing I probably won't would be the O2 station, because you kind of need to get access to that. So O2 there and there. Now what else do we have? We have cargo boxes. Actually, they're handy to be able to access externally, and not too much of a worry if they get blown up. Most of the time it is. Ammo boxes we won't worry about just a second. Is there anything else we actually need to be able to take off? I think we should be okay. Put some fuel in there. Fuel in there. And kick it into gear. Yep, it's working. Flying well, we can go around in circles, we can... Yep, that is actually working pretty well. Happy with that. I now can't see anything, of course, and... Whoa. Why is that not working? Oh! I've forgotten one set of thrusters altogether. I have forgot thrusters to push me side to side. Okay. Well, that is not good. This is going to be a very tricky landing. How am I going to land this? Like that. Okay, well... I need some more thrusters. So basically the thrusters I'm missing are thrusters on either side pushing me side to side. Okay, I've done a little building while I've been waiting for these new thrusters to come arrive, and I think I've decided I'm going to put them... So I just hit that one. What did I hit? Anyway, I decided I was going to put them in here now. There we go. I'm going to put one... reload. Another one there, and another one here. Same on the other side. Okay, now I think I'm going to put the rocket launchers in there. Yeah. I think that actually puts them at the right... Ooh. This might be easier to do with my drone. Yep, that goes right in there. And same on the other side. And why not upside down, just for good measure. Whoa. And there. Okay. We definitely need to build out this section here. But now, let's have another test flight of it. Make sure that it actually flies okay. So, up into there. Okay, it flies a lot better now. I can actually control it. Come in, press O to right it. There we go. So now, yeah, those thrusters that go side to side are very handy. So there we go, our first craft. Well, I think I'm going to do a bit more of this off camera. There's a lot left to do on it, especially the texturing and colouring of it as well, and just getting the final shape all done. I may even look at moving some things down, like moving those landing gear down one and in one. So yeah, I might make a few changes to this, but I'll show you all of that next time that I do an episode, which shouldn't be too long away. But that will be all for this episode, and until next time, I hope that you enjoyed what you saw anyway, and I hope to see you here again to view the final of our first SV. We're probably going to build other ones over time, but this is our first one, and yeah, come back to see how I finish it all up. Until later, I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you again later. Bye!